Cajun seafood boil. Happy birthday, Marines.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came.
Hey, what's up, beautiful people? I hope that each and every one of you all are having a blessed day. You know that I do. Well, I am here with a banging Cajun seafood boil from Cajun Seafood Restaurant here in Jacksonville, North Carolina, y'all. And I usually get the D4 or the D6. Today I got the D4. The D6 has a lobster tail in it. The D4 has broccoli, corn. You have to ask for an order of egg. That's extra. But it comes with broccoli, corn, potatoes, sausage, 5 shrimp, a cluster of snow crabs, and I believe that is it. Okay? Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy for my tummy. Hey, when your boo don't eat seafood, it's more for you. More for you. Mmm. And today I am trying Uncle Yammy's seafood sauce, oyster, shrimp, and fish. Okay? I don't remember where I got this from, what store or whatever. But, you know, I'm always looking for different dipping sauces. And I ran across this. Let's see if I can get this bad boy open. I can. Like the engine that could. But anyway. Let me see. You all know I usually like the green seafood dipping sauce that I usually get from Amazon. But I don't have any of that. I ran out. So I wanted to get something right away. This is almost like the consistency and aroma of that Carol sauce that I got, that I ordered. Aunt Carol sauce is what it was. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and say my grace because I want to talk to you all about something. Because speaking of big things and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Big size portions of food. The waste that we do, you know, with our food, with our just, you know, electricity and things like that. I want to talk about a movie, y'all, and I want to ask you all's opinion. I want y'all to comment down below. So let me go ahead and say my grace. Amen. Amen, amen, amen. Won't he do it? Yes, yes, all the time. All the time? Yes, he will. Won't he do it? But let me go ahead and try with this sauce. It seems to be more tomato based. You can see the consistency when I poured it. You know, it's a little thick. And it's kind of tangy. It has that a little sweet sauce flavor to it, but then it also has this flavor that gets in your throat that is I don't know how to describe the taste, y'all. I really don't. Hold on. You know how some things have their own unique flavor? But y'all know, Cajun Seafood Restaurant, their seafood is always on point, and it's a healthier version, y'all. Okay? Mm-hmm. Healthier version. Don't have all that butter and all that. Yeah. This is like a soup base. I don't really care for that. So, I'm going to use my juices here. Okay? And work with that. My George sauce is in the house. I'm in my YouTube she shed. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. I got a question for y'all. On this fall, windy Marine Corps birthday. Y'all, I'm looking at these shrimp and I'm thinking about, it makes me think about this movie I saw recently. Have y'all seen Downsizing? Okay. Downsizing is about, it's with, what's that young man's name? Oh my gosh, Ben Affleck's best friend. He has such a beautiful smile. I always had such a beautiful smile to me. Matt Damon, right? Mm. Y'all imagine in today's society, yeah, picture this. Like the Golden Girls, right? Picture this. You have in your community all over the world, right? You have the option in every community, in every corner of the world, they have the option in every corner, country, continent of the world, they have the option to downsize their family. Downsize their families in order to help, like, the economy. And say, for instance, okay, but this is what they are. This is the catch. Downsizing actually means downsizing. Downsizing you, where you would be in a community to where you would have all the amenities, but everybody there is downsized. Like, for example, your coworker comes to work and say, "Hey, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that down. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go to what was the place called? It was called Leisureland. That was the name of the place that you would go. Once you've made your transformation and everything, right? So, say for instance, your coworker came to work and said, "Hey, yeah, man, my neighbor, a couple of my neighbors, their houses are up for sale and stuff because, they went ahead and they went to Leisureland." And Leisureland means that they went there to downsize. So they went there to, they're about this tall, right? And the community, so they have houses. The house that you wanted, that you always have, you have that. $100,000 is worth a couple of million there. You know. So what you have to do to get downsized, they have to shrink you. So if they have to shrink you, they have to take your teeth out, and because you may and put something else, something in your teeth and stuff like that, right? But you have all the luxuries in the life, just like you had as a large person, as an average sized person rather, and the only thing is, that's for life. You know. Well, this is what I really want to know from you all. Say, okay, what would you do? What would you do if you and your wife were seeing your friends, we downsizing. Say, for instance, they started at like 36, right? And they would have these 36 people that they downsized, and they had to bring him out in his cage and sit him on top of the podium and stuff like that, And, kind of like marketing for everybody else to do the downsizing. And they had 36 people, and they said, like, in the 4 years that they have been in at Leisureland as little people and downsized their life, they brought out a little bitty trash bag, which was half full, that 36 people had used, right? In like 4 or 5 years. Always on point. Always on point. I try not to say, yeah, I'm getting ready to tell you something and then take a bite. I never understood why people did that, I get ready to tell you something, then they take a bite. Their mouth is full. They can't tell you what's going on. So I'm trying to avoid that, y'all. Heart Healthy Heroes and Heroes, LLC, helping heart warriors fight heart disease. The next charity ball, God willing, we're all here. It's March 2nd, 2024 from 5 to 10 at the Point. Comedian Les Long will be in attendance. There will also still be a sit-down serve dinner. You will be served because you are my guests. Raffles and prizes. We're going to have a really good time. Take your Pilates. Go to the gym. Do what you got to do. Bend your knees. Do your exercises because we're going to jam to some oldies. We're just going to do, 80s, oldies or whatever. But we're going to jam to some oldies and stuff. And, of course, there will be entertainment by more. Tickets are already available. And donations are $50. You're getting a lot for $50. But most of all, you are supporting a worthy cause, not only a worthy cause, but you are supporting a woman, minority-owned, veteran business. Okay? And it's more of a business asking more what we can do for the community than what the community can do for us. You with me? All right. Because you know your girl here has congestive heart failure and she has a defibrillator. And, you know. Y'all know I don't like to do my corn on camera because y'all not going to tell me something in my tooth. My teeth. If something is in my teeth, disregard, and the camera is a little too far back for me to see, okay? Charge it to my head and not my heart. Okay, so y'all, let's get cracking. Remember that was a song? Let's get cracking. Let's get cracking. Excuse me. And I forgot my cracker in the house. I'm not going to bite that because I don't want to have to go to emergency dental. Okay? Question, y'all. You and your wife. Oh, the first thing that they have to do when they when you go to in preparation. I said I wasn't gonna do that, but anyway, I said when you go for preparation to get downsized, they shave all of your hair off, male and female. They shave off all of your hair, and actually they shave off all of the hair off of your body. That's the first one of the first things that they do. Okay, when you get there, and mind you, there's a brochure for the place that you will be living in. You know, the leisure land, but there's not. You don't really know what the next steps are. You know, because you sedated when they're doing a lot of stuff to you. Because certain body things have to fit, right? So, fam, I want to know from you, what would you do in this scenario? And I'm going to say the scenario in which it occurred. If hubbies, you and your wife both agree, oh yeah, you know, when we think about it and, you know, research and everything, why don't we go ahead and go to leisure land? Why don't we do it? Okay. So she goes to so they go to leisure land. No. So they thought about it, considering all that. And they decided, Matt Dillon and his wife decided that they were going to go to leisure land. Okay? They both had good jobs, too. They were going to continue their, you know, careers and all that, you know? So, so Matt, he went through the process and everything. And so, he was in the recovery room. So, he was laying up in the recovery room in the bed by himself, in the room by himself. Not the bed by himself, you know, of course, but in the room by himself. And he goes, the nurse comes in and asks him, hey, you know, he asked her, I'm just going to say Miss Smith because I can't remember their names. It's Miss, you know, my wife, she's supposed to be in recovery with, you know, with me and stuff, you know. And she says, oh, you know, this is her name. She says, the nurse says, oh, I see her on my, on my list here, but she's not, I don't have a recovery room for her, right? And so she says, he's probably, she probably was held up in dental or something like that. And so, oh boy said, okay. Meanwhile, he calls his wife. Because she's not coming. So she's not there. And it shows her in another frame, right? She got a hoodie on. And she's bald head. She's bald. And so he discovered, he says, he's like, wow, are you really calling me? Where are you calling me from? You're supposed to be here. Why aren't you here? I didn't went through, he's gone through the process and everything. He's small. She was on the payphone call talking to him, and she says, she was on the phone talking to him, and she says, I'm sorry, just forgive me. Please forgive me. Please, just forgive me. I don't want you to be mad. I don't want you to be mad. Because he was asking her, where you at? She said, but just, and in the midst of him saying, where you at? And, him being frantic and stuff, she's telling him, when I see the shaved head, after the shaved head, I just couldn't go through with it. It was just too much. He shaved all my hair off. And, she was going through it too, right? He was like, you mean to tell me you left me here by myself? Get down here right now. She said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shaving that head, after her head was shaving, she said she couldn't take it no more. She said she couldn't take it no more, y'all. That thing was so funny, to see him as a little person and then talking to a big person, Because I think they like 6 inches or something, 6, 8 inches. They're not very tall. But it is hilarious, y'all. It was hilarious. Every now and then, it has to be a really good comedy for me to watch it. Because I really like, I mainly like, make sure y'all eat y'all greens. See, I forgot what I was saying. I mainly like something. I forgot what I was going to say. I remember when I said it because I'll see it. Anyway. Y'all. What would you do if your wife didn't go through with the downsizing process? So that means you got to live there, and really singles are rare there. It's mostly married couples. But they had one kid that was downsized, and he's 25, and he's he's popular because he was the first kid to be downsized, the first baby to be downsized. But at the same time, he, like I say, he's 25 now, and he's into just, he's a party animal. Okay, he's a poor representation of them and their community, as they say, you know. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. But anyway, I want to thank you all for rocking with me. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, share, share. Make sure you comment. I appreciate your comments. Come on, y'all. Keep me in this algorithm. Okay? I don't rely on YouTube to pay my bills or anything like that. But that doesn't mean that I do not want to be monetized. Um, why do I want to be monetized? One of the main reasons I want to be monetized is to be able to really give to my supporters, show my supporters my appreciation, you know, first by getting me there, you know, especially get me to 1,000 subscribers and stuff like that, and to continue to do it. But you all know the main reason that I got my channel was to help others with congestive heart failure or heart disease to see someone living a normal life and stuff, and um, doing things that will, you know, extend your life. You know, because sometimes I know when you have a chronic illness, is a lot of times it's so easy to give up. It's so easy, you know, it's easy to give up, you know. But great things are worth um, fighting for, which is you. Okay. So, but anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every view. And you all have a blessed one. You know I'm kind of getting the itis now. But anyway, y'all take it easy. And my honest opinion on this is, I'm not fond of it. I wouldn't recommend it. It seemed like a base for a stew or something like that. Um, and for me, it's an acquired taste. I can't really name the taste that's in there. I just know it's tomato based and stuff. But anyway, thank you all, and you all have a blessed day. Stay blessed.